Hey my loves, today I would like to talk to you about self-image. You'll notice I'm laying here in my bed. I haven't made my bed. Freaking stuffed animals as far as the eye can see. No makeup on. And I'm just kind of being lazy. Now we all have days like this where we feel kind of lazy, where we feel kind of like blah. Do we get a lot of stuff done on those days? Let's be honest. Does a lot of stuff get done? Probably not. Do we feel good about the stuff we did accomplish? Probably not. It was probably done kind of half-assed, kind of quick, kind of like, oh God, hurry up and get it done. Do the people who interact with us on those days, when we walk out the house with our hair like straight up looking like this, do they seem to interact with us nice? Or do they seem to kind of treat us like we're freaks? You know, I mean, these are simple things. What does this have to do with twin flames or relationships altogether? This has to do with every kind of relationship. Sad but true, people judge you on how you look. You're all judging me right now. Look at that girl, you know? So, I mean, that's how it is. The most important thing, though, is to not worry about what people think about you. It's to judge yourself. And you might say, well, I'm so comfortable with myself, I don't have to put on makeup today. I don't have to wear a bra. I don't have to, I'm going to go to Walmart in my PJ pants or, you know, whatever, my stomach hanging out, you know. But you could say whatever. But you're creating that atmosphere. You're creating that kind of poor mentality. You're also kind of creating that stay away from me vibe, that I don't care enough to take care of myself, so I'm a piece of crap, is basically what you're putting out there. What we want to try to do is the opposite of that, and that's basically, we want to try to look nice. And why are we looking nice? Are we looking nice to please other people? I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, but I mean, you're going to get nicer treatment when other people see you looking better. But what we're really doing it for is so when you walk by the mirror, you have confidence. When you walk by the mirror, you look at yourself and you're like, hey, if company came over right now, I look damn good. This isn't it. This is not it. I'm like, if this is what you're saying is looking good, please reevaluate your situation. I feel like I can smell my breath through the video, okay? So, like, please, clean yourself up. Another thing would be your bedroom. Is your bedroom clean? Is your bed made? That seems like so trivial. Like, why would I need to make my bed made or, you know, clean my room to feel good? Well, you do. You need to do that. And the reason is because when you walk into your room, your bed's already made. You're going to feel accomplished. It's going to look nice. You can jump on that thing if you want. You can use it as a workspace. You can do whatever you want to. But the one thing you don't have to do is make your damn bed. That's one thing you don't have to do because you already did it. And it's going to give you a small sense of accomplishment. Part of me is like, I should stop the video and then get all dressed up and then show you what it looks like when I'm dressed up. But you guys already know what it's like when I'm dressed up. And I'm about to do that right now anyways. But the thing is I wanted to write you when I'm looking natural, when I'm looking all, you know, crazy and stuff. And just let you know, it's not about being superficial, and it's not about being like the person wearing the best clothes or whatever. It's about you feeling confident in yourself and you feeling good about yourself. That's all it is. So if you're feeling confident, but you're looking in, you know, you're wearing what I'm wearing, you know, straight up pajamas and stuff, and your hair's all crazy, you're not going to get the respect outwardly that you've got feeling inwardly. It's just how it is. Now, on this twin flame journey, we require respect from ourselves as well as our twins. We also require confidence in ourselves as well as in our twins, because some of us, you know, they're still with their karmatic. Some of us, we've never met them in person. Some of them, we've been together and then they broke up on us, you know. So we've been dealing with a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. However it is for you, you need to build that self-respect from the inside out. How we're going to do that is by caring what we look like, what we dress like, what we smell like, how our house looks. It's not the most important thing, but it is a very important thing. If you've kind of been skating by and your house is always dirty and you're always finding problems and you run into a lot of unexpected bills and you're running in your whole, if your house is cluttered, your life is going to be cluttered. Okay, that's just the bottom line of that. If your style of taking care of yourself is that you don't, and you're walking around like this all day, why doesn't anybody love me? No one's going to take care of you if you don't set that example. You have to set the example that you deserve to be taken care of. There's a reason when somebody walks in the store and they got their hair done, their nails done, or whatever, people open doors for them. People say, oh, what can I help you with? And because they assume they have money, right? Shame on you for assuming something about someone. But still, the reality of the situation is that, okay? That people are going to treat you better if it looks like you treat yourself better. That's the bottom line. If you're not taking care of yourself, no one's going to want to take care of you because they don't assume it's important. They don't assume it matters. They don't assume anything. See, this is way beyond just getting dressed. I need like a shower like really bad. And that's what I'll be doing when I get off of here. You bet your ass I will. So yeah, my mom used to tell me the story about this guy. He was a farmer, and he would, he was his wife's anniversary, and this guy's really rich. Farmers are usually really rich, you know, they produce all of our food, they've got some money, they work their ass off, but they've got some money. So this guy goes in, his anniversary, he's still in his farm clothes, he's still all covered in dirt in his overalls and all that, you know, dirty hands, dirty hair, dirty everything, dirty face, walks into the nicest store in town. And the guy behind the counter comes across and, what are you doing in here? You don't need anything. He's like, oh no, I'm just looking for something for my wife. You know, something really, really, well, we don't serve your kind here. And blah, blah, blah. Kicks the guy out. Guy goes home. He takes a shower. He puts on his suit and tie. You know, gets dressed really nice because he has the nice clothes because he's rich as fuck. This guy is rich. Super rich. He walks into the same store. The same guy sees him, doesn't recognize him at all, falls all over himself. Oh, sir, what can I get for you? Would you like a coffee? Would you like a tea? If you'd like, you can sit right here, and our assistants will bring you all of the top things, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like swooning over the guy, completely kissing his ass. Guy gets up to the counter with a couple grand worth of stuff. And he looks at the guy and he's all, you've been so helpful to me today. Thank you so much. And the guy goes, oh, well, you know, I strive to give the best to all of my clients and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, oh, yeah, is that right? You don't remember me, do you? And the guy starts looking at him kind of like, oh, shit, who is this guy? Is he someone even more famous? Who is he? And he kind of squints at him. Oh, no, I don't remember you, sir. I just know you from today. And he's like, yeah, today. You remember me from earlier today? And the guy looks at him, he's all, no, sir, I only remember you from when you just came in right now. No, I was in here a few hours ago. You sent me out of this place. You kicked me out. I was in my overalls. I own every farm within 10 miles of here. And you kicked me out. You wouldn't help me. You wouldn't serve me. You wouldn't give me the time of day because I was dirty, so you kicked me out. He opens up his wallet, proceeds to show the guy thousands upon thousands of dollars shoved in this wallet, pulls out 6 or 7 gold cards, flashes them in front of the guy, says, I have more money than you can dream of. I have more money than your store owns products for me to buy. I could literally buy you. I could literally buy your life. And right now, I'm not going to buy anything because you were rude to me. You judged my cover. You didn't give me the time of day. You didn't treat me like a person, so I'm out of here. You get none of my business. And the guy turned around and he walked away. Meanwhile, the guy behind the counter is apologizing, falling all over himself, but he didn't receive the man's business. The man left. Never gave him his business again. Told all of his friends not to go there. Sooner than later, the place went under business. Went out of business. Went under. You know, this is a really high-priced place. But the thing was, he judged a book by its cover. Now, that's a lesson for people judging people, but that's also a lesson for people who are constantly being judged. If you're constantly being judged, you're not getting very far in life. People are treating you kind of shitty. I hate to say it, but it could be because of how you're dressing, how you're choosing to take care of yourself or not take care of yourself, how you're choosing to put yourself in the light or not in the light. Because our own self-image is what is most important, and if you do not take that under consideration, nobody else is. So how you feel about yourself is how others will perceive you. So I implore you to please try to make the most out of yourself. Try to love yourself enough to take that 5 minutes a day. You don't have to wear a shit ton of makeup, but you should brush your hair. You don't have to have the most expensive perfume, but you should probably not smell like BO or body odor, you know? You don't have to have the whitest teeth, but you should brush them. You know, every day. Brush them every day. Just do it. You don't have to have the nicest clothes. But if you have pants, don't go to Walmart in your PJs. I'm sorry. Don't freaking do it. You're now people of Walmart. Don't get mad at me for that. You're the one who chose to go out like that. Am I going to say I never went to Walmart in my PJs? For sure I did. But I know how people treated me, and I know how I felt when I was walking through the store, and it wasn't good. Now when I walk through Walmart, I look a little better than I should. I probably don't belong there for a different reason now. People are giving me bad looks for a different reason now because I'm overly dressed. But you know what? I'd rather have that feeling. I'd rather them wonder, what the hell is she doing in this store? Because she looks like she could shop anywhere. Versus, what is this homeless girl doing in my store? I hope she doesn't steal anything. And that's the kind of vibe that people give you if you don't look nice. So, this was a little, I guess a little off topic, but really it rounds around into twin flames because how we perceive ourselves, how we project ourselves, that's truly what people get from us. So, you know. Speaking of how people perceive, so this is my my picture of Wizard of Oz. And you can see it's kind of similar, but it's kind of dissimilar too. There's Toto, there's the monkey, there's Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and all of that, the lion. But see, it's distorted. You know, it's a distorted perception. So you're going to look at that and you're like, that's kind of scary. You know, that's kind of wrong. But if you know the story, you know it's actually a story of hope and discovering yourself. So again, it's all about perspective and perception and how we view people and how we take into account how people affect us and whatnot. Well, I love you all so much. I hope you have the best day, and thank you for being Patreon supporters. You guys make my world go round. If you would like to leave a comment on what kind of video you would like to see, or if you have ideas for topics for my twin to make a video on, because we do our dual videos now, please let me know on that. If you would like a reading with me, I am priced anywhere from $40 for a single soul, $60 for a twin flame reading, $120 for a 14-card twin flame reading. That's 7 cards for feminine, 7 cards for masculine. You will have no questions at the end of that one, I guarantee you. Pretty much nobody has any questions after any of my readings anyways, but that one for sure leaves no doubts. And I'm also doing readings with my twin, where he is a philosopher and a theologist, and I will read my cards and do my reading, and then in between each statement that I've got, I let him give his philosophy on the matter at hand and what I've said and whatnot. Everybody who's gotten that seems to really, really enjoy it. That is $120 for 7 cards, and it is $222 for all 14. It's definitely worth it if you want to know the male perspective. There's no other way you can get it but here with me and him, and it's great. I currently have 5 people in union and soon to be a 6th, and the 6th one I'm coming up on. So excited because they're going to be getting married as soon as they get in union. So I'm just like, she promises as soon as that happens that she's going to come out with a saying that she used me these months to help her get where she needs to go. So I am just like so on my edge of my seat for that one. I can't wait because I feel like she's involved in so many twin flame groups. Once she lets the cat out of the bag that she's currently pretty much right there, then I'm excited because it's gonna just blow this whole thing wide open for me. So I love you all so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being Patreons, and talk to y'all later. Bye.